This is the video review for Transformers Generations Autobot Drift. Don't really know too much about this one, solely from the fact that he's, I believe, from the IDW comics. And from the pictures I've seen, he looks like a fair representation of him. Let's see. First impressions on this car. Well, actually, the first I heard about this car, this mold is everybody was super excited for it. To tell you the truth, I just recently got into the whole, picking up toys and collecting them again since my childhood, and from what I gather, a lot of people, when the pictures for this mold were first shown, a lot of excitement around it. And to tell you the truth, when I saw this at Toys R Us where I picked it up, I wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, the car itself, the shape of the car and everything looks great, but the design, it's not really working for me. Like this whole, Japanese kanji, whatever that is, with the stripes, rising sun, whatever, and this giant rear spoiler here. It's just very reminiscent of, I don't know. It's a look that's come and gone, right, as of in the world of cars. I mean, the only time you saw this look was back in, I don't know, 2000, when the Fast and the Furious came out. I mean, those were the kind of cars you saw, right? I mean, and if you're gonna go and copy that design, I figure go all the way and just have decals and vinyls all over the thing. But I mean, because it's just this, and even I wouldn't even count these as anything. It just looks very unfinished to me. These wheels, I mean, they're sort of aluminum alloy, whatever. They look alright, but this huge wing, I mean, again, it's part of a look that's come and gone, and I just don't really like it. The windows are you can see right through them. Of course, not really much to see. There's the bottom of his feet. They kind of look like seats from this angle, but when you look on this side, you can tell, oh no, those aren't seats. Nothing will fit in there. It's a shame that the back window isn't see-through and it's just painted on the plastic. But there you go. So that's the first quick look. Oh, underside, his sword. We'll just take that off right now anyway. There's the undercarriage. Not really else too much to say. So yeah, let's just go get him transformed and check out his robot mode. So I'll just try and do this, let's see, fairly quick, just because you probably have all seen this already anyway. So you just break out his doors. Not break them out, but you know what I mean. If you want, from here you can fold in the window. Oh, actually that's a bad idea. His swords actually the handles pop out first, and then you fold in the window. On mine it's really tight, so if I look like I'm being super rough with it, it's because I have to. Alright, so that's that. We'll go next to the feet. You just pull them out. You can separate them here whenever. Do one at a time, do both at the same time, whatever you like. I just use them separately. This is the foot. It just kind of comes up here, and then back up, and then in there. So again, with this side, there we go. And he's got some feet. Alright, let's move the camera up first. Alright, so, oh, actually, I should move it higher. Alright, so for the top of the figure, you just want to separate these. The hood splits further again, and just like that. And they pop forward. You can go ahead and take the main windshield and just move it up and into his chest. There you go. You can see his head. His arms come out just like that, and then you want to rotate the fist. Just do the same with the other side. Rotate the fist. And there you have, let's see, Drift in his robot mode. Let's see if I can get this whole thing in shot. Let's see. For a, that's a shame. Why can't I get this whole thing in shot? Oh, looks like that's the best it's gonna do. I apologize, my filming conditions aren't the best right now, so I'm trying to do my best here. And I gotta say, with this robot mode, I mean, I love this robot mode. I haven't read the comics or anything, and I've only seen images, and I think it looks phenomenal. Let's see, everything, I mean, just his his arm pieces up here, how they're huge and bulky. I mean, I love that. I mean, just, it's great. These wrists, they come in just like that, and I love it when a figure has posable wrists. It just adds so much to the posability, for me at least, in terms of weapons and such. His legs, I mean, there is no hip joint here, but there is a, you know, legs are on a ball joint, and then he has a thigh swivel, and then posable knees, and then I wouldn't really say this counts as anything for articulation, but hey, it's there, whatever. His arms, again, on a ball joint. He does have an arm swivel, and then a bendable elbow. Head, I don't know what exactly it's on. I think it's a ball joint. You can go up and down, turn around. Of course, you can't really force his head left and right too much because of these things here. They just, his chin sorts of hits it and kind of stops. In terms of his head, I mean, I love this mold, and I love this head sculpt, and for a while I couldn't figure out why I liked it so much. And then I remembered that when I was younger I used to collect Beast Wars, and this head reminds me a lot of Tigertron, only not so animal-like. And yeah, I just thought, Tigertron, man, that just brought back so many good memories, and I guess for that alone I like this head. Let's see, weapons-wise, he does have, he's got two little swords here that pop out, just like that. They fit nicely in his hands. Either hand will do, and he'll have weapons just like that. Right, so he has two there. I'm not going to pull out the other one. I mean, you've seen one, you've seen them both. His other weapon is the one we saw in the very beginning that was stored under him, his giant, I guess, sword, longsword, katana, whatever you want to call this thing. It is huge. Shame that it's made of flimsy plastic. It'll just bend back and forth. And I have noticed that over time, if you leave it in a certain position, say like this, it will droop down and eventually be like this. I mean, sure, you can put it the other way. And for that reason alone, I usually just, let's see, oh, come out here. Stick it on his back. You pull this thing out here, and it just, either slide it in or push it in, whatever. I like to slide it in. Don't know why. It's easier for me. Yep, but there you go. Let's see, these things, you can pose them any way you want. I usually have them, let's see, up as high as I can and straight. I don't know why, I just like to look at that. I know it doesn't really do much. Like, it doesn't really seem that believable, just because if you were to pull those swords out, I mean, that's incredibly high. But from the side, I think it looks great. Like, it's just out there, and it's perfect. But yeah, there you go. Let's see if I can do some size comparisons here. I don't really have anything with me to compare them with for size. Let's see. I can quickly pull out a much older figure, you know, back to Beast Wars, and I have got here I guess this was the Transmetal 2 Cheetor. Back in the day, that's what it was called. Yeah, there you go. So I mean, he's about the average size of a deluxe class. But yeah, there you go. So that's what you need to know. So there you have it. That was Generations Drift. My recommendation is, you know what, definitely go pick this guy up. If you had any doubts, I mean, by now you probably already have this figure. I'm super late to the party on these, but yeah, definitely pick him up. Sure, I said he didn't have a good alt mode, but hey, I'm probably the only one out there who has that opinion. I mean, because from all the other reviews I've seen, everybody seems to love it. Could just be my tastes, but whatever. I mean, this robot mode is amazing. I just love it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention though that I did not like about it was how his legs they just kept the entire rear end on both his legs, and so from behind he just actually still looks like a car. Kind of wish they kind of broke out into pieces, excuse me, and then sort of formed some sort of leg armor, but hey, it's okay for what it is. From the front, it's not too bad. But yeah, there you have it. Go pick him out right now. If you see him on store shelves, definitely buy him. I got him at for half price at about $7. But hey, for $15, this guy isn't too bad. I'd definitely pick him up. So there you go. This was Transformers Generations Autobot Drift. Thanks for watching.